Good afternoon. I'm heading off to meet a friend who I haven't seen for almost a year. Well, I guess that's the same as everybody else because of the pandemic, right? He's a very, very cool guy, an all-out car guy, and he loves cars since he was a kid, and he wanted to be in the car doing something with cars when he grew up, and he's now a dealer. He sells cars for a living, but it's not as easy as what everybody thinks it is, to be honest. For any proper businessman, they wouldn't have want to come into the car dealership business in Malaysia. Is cutthroat, it's crazy. For big corporations, maybe because it's a way of rolling your money. But for a small family business to use this kind of volume of money to run a car dealership business, they would have been more profitable doing something else anyway. Anyway, a little bit of a distance. It should take 20 minutes of driving from my place to my place here at Taman Desa to Setia Alam, and yep, I'll meet him there and continue. Cool guy, sells cars, and if any of you recognize him or you would have bought a car from him before, do know this: he knows how to drift. Alright, he's a very, very accomplished driver. You can probably ask him for lessons. Alright, cheers.
Too much for me.
What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do?
Hi guys, I'm here. That's my good friend Joshua.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, let's have a quick chat. Okay, I hope the camera don't drop. Okay guys, this is Joshua Lee. He runs a few car dealerships.
No lah, not few car. Two only.
Only two. So he's a very well-known Subaru enthusiast. So how many years have you liked Subaru?
Since I was maybe 13, 14 years old.
13, 14. Which car? 22B?
No lah, that time 22B not yet.
Not yet,
GC8.
Oh. Hey, I thought 22B is based on GC8.
Yeah.
Our child.
Colin McRae time.
Colin McRae, from rallying.
Rallying, yes.
So how many Subarus you have bought you yourself for your own usage?
I think we have 5 cars now.
GC8,
GC8, we have the
BP5,
we have the SG9, we have the BRZ now, the latest, and of course the Outback,
Oh, he has all the legend models. I was a Subaru owner as well, and it's one of my most fulfilling experience. But today is not about Subaru. I'm just saying that if you want to buy a Subaru, look for Joshua, because he's a true Subaru enthusiast. Right? He knows Subaru in and out. Right?
Thank you, Bobby.
and it was his childhood love for Subaru that ended him selling Subaru now. Do you still slide or drift or do all that driving?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
I try to have some thrill.
So if you buy a Subaru from him, and if you make him like you, he can teach you how to drive, like Colin McRae.
I know.
Proper driving skills you can learn from your dealer. Isn't that the best one, right? Anyway, today the reason I'm interviewing Joshua is because he saw a video of mine where we were promoting our Evo Club insurance,
Yes.
where you can actually pay less
when you use less, which in a way, because you run dealerships, you have quite a few test cars,
Yes.
right? So can you roughly let me know how was it so far from buying to really seeing the savings?
In fact, the buying process is very simple. No complications. Just like how you renew your usual insurance as well. Okay, but I think the good thing here is that because we have at least 10 test ride car, and myself I already own about 4-5 cars. You know, so I only got one pair of hands and one pair of legs. You know, I can only drive one car a day. But I have to pay 5 cars. 10 cars for their insurance, right?
Yeah.
So in the past we have to pay at the full rate, you know. So whereby now, this is a very good thing that we can save almost 40%, you know. So immediately when Bobby showed the video, quickly the next day I told my staff quickly engage with Pro Mileage and then get the quotation and get it on with the subsequent renewal for our cars. Yeah.
So is it okay to roughly say how much you have saved?
Well, I think we are about, to be precise, maybe average at 35 to 40%. You know,
Total in terms of money, how much you have saved?
Okay.
Roughly, rough figure.
One car is about 3,000-4,000. Yeah.
Okay. So you saved quite some money lah.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm glad. So guys, really, look at Joshua's application whereby he has cars whereby they don't build that much of mileage. He saved a lot. And for those of you youngsters who need your car day in and out, you actually drive a lot. Think about it. Our product allows you to pay 3 times instead of 1 time. Because at the end, you'll be paying the same amount as other insurance, which doesn't control your mileage, but you get 3 opportunities to separate your payment. So it helps with cash flow. So I hope you can continue using this product.
Yes.
I hope it's good enough and the service is good enough, everything lah.
Yeah. Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So guys, remember, if you want to check out Subarus, you want to buy Subarus, buy from a proper Subaru owner because he knows his stuff. Yeah. All right. So you can teach me drifting.
Oh, no need, we exchange only.
All right. See you guys. This is Joshua and it's Motion Beyond Subaru. I'll put his contacts details down here. So a very, very nice, humble, kind and kind, I don't know lah. Enthusiastic guy. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Cheers.
Just done the short video with Joshua, and I really like meeting people like him, becoming friends with people like him, down to earth, hardworking, and always willing to help others. Even if, I think most of these kind of people are like that. You know, I'm happy that I met so many people who are like-minded. So, and it's not an easy time for them as a small dealer, because big dealership groups, you know, they have all the money and they're all employees. You know, their KPI is to, you know, grab market share or whatever. But these are family businesses. These are a few brothers. They love cars. They pour in their heart and money to make sure they take care of their customers. It's a small family business, which in a certain way, I'm always more pro small businesses than big conglomerates, because you have that personal touch with small businesses and family businesses especially, and the way their customers walk by and say hi to them, or have breakfast together. It's just very, very different. These are the kind of dealerships where I'm not sure whether this happened or not, but I'm just making it up. Things like a customer's car broken down and then they lending out their own personal car for the customer to use. These kind of stuffs are not unheard of for small businesses, right? If it is a big conglomerate, that's not likely the issue. Not likely the case with it. Anyway, it's not easy for them, you know, because MCO, you know, the customers don't come, the cars are sitting there, and then after it gets sold out, when MCO was lifted, or the lockdown was lifted in Europe, they want to order cars, and they couldn't because before that they don't have that much money to place pre-order and all that. All these kind of things, and they have to think about paying their staffs, making sure their staffs don't get pay cut and all that, right? Yeah, the small family businesses are the kind of bosses that will think about their staff's daughter, the newborn baby, you know, or the fact that they just bought a house. Things like that are always in our mind. I mean, I am a small business as well. I'm very close to my colleagues, my team member as well. And I tell you, day in and out, I'm always thinking, how can I make sure my team member can progress while we are working together, and like, oh, this one wants to buy that phone, that guy wants to buy this car, you know, this person likes this, that person likes that. How can I fulfill them, you know, things like that. I always think of this kind of thing. Anyway, yeah, nice to catch up with him, and he's a thorough Subaru enthusiast. He knows his stuff, he collects Subarus, and he's a very accomplished driver as well, you know. So yep, that's Joshua Lee, and I'm so glad that the Evo Club Insurance is able to help him to save a lot of money when compared to the others, you know. Again, I just want to stress, there are some agents out there who are also claiming that they can save 40%. That's not true. Why? Because they are using last year's highest valuation before depreciation of the car versus this year severe depreciation of the car, lowest value, and they say that you have saved 40% from last year, you know, they say you have saved 40%, but actually it is comparing between 2 years between depreciation. That's not true, you know. Every year as your car depreciates, by right you should be paying lesser and lesser insurance, right? By right. Ours is really based on this year's valuation across the board, all the insurance companies, and then from the base insurance cost, you can deduct roughly 40% off it, and then from there you deduct again with your 55% NCD. Then, like all the others, you add back the fixed value stuff like windscreen, like special perils, additional driver, so on and so forth. Alright? So, yep, go check out evoclubinsurance.com, whether you are a consumer who wants to renew your insurance, or you run a business, a car dealership, you want to save money when you when you renew your test drive units or your used cars and things like that. Alright? Or for the fact that you are you have multiple cars, you don't use that much, you can save a lot of money from your second, third, fourth car. Alright? And for youngsters who are still fresh grad and all that, yes, you need your car to run everywhere, but cash flow is tight for you, so you can use this one and separate your insurance payment. Alright, so this is another initiative that is brought to you by Evo Club, and we hope all these things benefit car owners, right? Evo Club Insurance is one of it. For those who your warranty has lapsed, we have Evo Club Extended Warranty, right? For those who lost your job, you're in need of finding a new business income, you're launching Evo Club Car Wash, wait for that. Alright, cheers.